When it comes to the trademark from Ohio State University with the word the moral dilemma is faced where a word of such commonality is being used to try and bring in revenue from branding apparel from one university and could potentially lead to the world of trademark bullying. But based on rule utilitarianism, this moral dilemma provides other universities the opportunity to try for a trademark that will help their branding, even if the trademark involves commonality. But because the negative results do not outweigh the positive results in this situation, we consider it to be ethical. So OSU officially trademarked the word "the" after a few years of openly discussing it, and the approval came due to the fact that historically Ohio State can be heard saying "the Ohio State University." This trademark allows OSU to use the word they can't claim any particular font style, size, color, and then clothing is sold through channels customary to like collegiate athletics and sports, right? So with that being said, I want to bring in the example of Duke University. So from the article, James Boyle, a professor from Duke University, discusses how the word "the" is just a generic word that does not give any particular distinctiveness to the OSU brand, but can bring in trademark bullying where one tries to protect a particular mark that connects with a specific set of goods and services, in this case being the university apparel. So from a positive standpoint, a trademark being approved for a university based on tradition should help that university to increase the revenue from endorsements and apparel. And every university that hopes to trademark like a traditional saying, phrase, picture, etc., should do so if it can increase their recognition to the program. So with all that being said, I want to bring in one more example from an outside source. In 2012, there was an incident where a local baker near the University of Alabama received a cease and desist letter for using the university's specially trademarked "a" in her cakes. So the university ultimately apologized to her and let her continue, but this is a good example of how public universities are very protective and serious about their trademarks. Same should apply to OSU with the trademark. This trademark does not stop the universities from using the word "the" with their own programs, and would only be an issue if using the capacity where, for example, a university were to create a shirt saying something like "The Ohio State University sucks," which would be a direct violation of the trademark. But for the purposes of the word "the," anyone can use the word with their branding. So with rule utilitarianism, we weigh the positive and negative aspects of the situation, and overall, the trademark does not damage the other universities or stop them from using the word "the" in their apparel, and allows OSU to provide a special trademark in their merchandise for people to buy. The only negative aspect in my eyes is the idea of trademark bullying, but if the trademark doesn't damage other universities' reputation, it's legally and ethically okay. So overall, the good outweighs the bad in this situation, and so we would consider this to be an ethical situation.